Under a crimson sun, the sands of the wastes glide softly in the wind. From one of the mountainous dunes, a flag flaps lazily. Without warning, the groaning and crunching of shifting sand gives birth to an enormous fortress. The obsidian walls reflect the rays of the red sun, bouncing deadly beams of light at any and all demons in their way. Through a large, stained glass window, a human man sits on a throne made of flesh, organs, and eyes. His right hand grips the arm of the throne in either anger or pain. His left hand, a mass of tentacles, holds a staff with a golden scarab at its top. Manipulating the staff with his ever-moving, tentacled hand, the scarab opens, shedding a pale gray light. At the center of the light, the visage of a Wode elf man, circled by hundreds of flying hawks. The Prince of Demons smiles and motions toward the illusion, which snaps to his right hand. Holding it in place, he nods and remarks to himself,
"Not much, but it's a start."
The illusion turns to red sand, burns with the heat of an abyssal sun, and falls into the prince's palm, now a glowing red crystal ball. The Wode elf, trapped inside. We're playing Draw Steel, the game where heroes and Hawklords never miss. Our heroes have just escaped a collapsing inn and stopped Ajax's demonic incursion in Blackbottom. However, it cost them the soul of Rhain, their Wode elf censor. While the invasion is coming to a close, now the occupation begins. Together, the heroes must forge a path to a safe place, regroup, and figure out a way to get their civilian allies out of the city. All the while, Ajax's forces never sleep, and a countdown begins. With the city coming down around them, how many other heroes will die in the Fall of Blckbottom? So when you die from that cultist, you in an instant you find yourself in this abyss. It is this place where it's like this red desert for miles and miles and miles. As far as you can see, it is this red sand. Almost looks like you, the player, would like maybe compare this to like Mars or something, you know?
Okay.
And it is incredibly hot there, and you feel very, very heavy. Your entire body, your form, is just almost, there's this oppressive weight, like a bunch of books stacked on top of one another, and then stacked on top of you, is holding you down. And even like standing up or leaning up is incredibly hard to do. And yeah, you look around, and the sand starts to swirl around you, and this face, this demonic, ever-changing face, full of a bunch of different eyes, teeth, mouths, and other strange appendages like you've seen in all these other demons. It starts to take shape in front of you, and it speaks to you. And it speaks in this very deep voice that has a lot of reverb that the audience will be able to hear. But you, when we're actually playing this, will not be able to hear it. But it is, yes, you'll imagine it. And it is this commanding and smooth voice. But it is still threatening and definitely scary.
Spooky.
"Hello, creature. They call you Rhain. It seems you've fallen from grace like your namesake from the clouds. There is something we have in common. Can you guess what that is?"
cannot possibly fathom what me and a lesser being would have in common.
Lesser being.
A flightless one.
I have been unseated from my throne. In my current state, I am weak. I require souls. You may be of use to me. I can give you life, a soul to inhabit your body, if you deliver upon my feet souls for me to devour.
Will you give me more, as it were? Giving me back my life is quite a great debt to give you, but is there like a number or like bonuses or like other extras to this contract?
Yeah, it looks at you with curiosity, like you're open. You're more open to this than it kind of thought. It was like, oh, okay.
Let's negotiate.
Yeah.
Let's make a deal. I'll go in for 26% at 300,000.
Yeah, it looks at you with curiosity and says,
You will have your life. Is that not enough? What else do you want?
If, let's say, you're returned to your proper seat of sorts, what if you were to empower myself and my companion so that we might be the vanguard leaders of your legions?
Of course, you want a seat at the table. I understand. You wish to serve at my side, at the side of Cortesh the Shadowed Rage. Very well. If you prove your mettle, and you feed me enough souls, yes, you may be my eyes in the skies.
How shall I feed you?
Souls. Kill for me.
I'll pull out one of my little trinkets. It's this little, basically looks like a small leaf. That's kind of like basically a brooch. And I'll kind of offer it to him and kind of say, the pin of this brooch is rather plain, one of brass. Let's say that for grounding this, every individual I kill, if they are also pricked with this brooch, you eat them, as it were. A direct line to the soul, rather than having to fish it out of the air, which I would imagine sounds most unfortunate.
Yes. A grounding implement of sorts. Of course.
and it shifts, and it's taking on the form of a bunch of these different demons and ambiguous faces. But for a moment, you glimpse a human face in the mix.
Interesting.
Souls of any living creature.
And you glimpse half of a face of a human face, and the eye glints at you in this sandstorm of a form that they're taking.
Preferably demons. I'd loathe such worms.
And you see that the red sand turns black for a moment, and then returns back to its form, its red form.
So you'd prefer me to slay demons, or?
Yes, they harbor many souls in them.
Ah, like killing a purse.
Yes.
Robbing a bank.
Robbing a bank. Yes, yeah, very much so.
It shall be done.
Very well. Then I will return you. And you may carry out my will.
and he will give you a name. He'll give you like it'll probably be like the like almost like an ill rigger, but something probably more demonic than ill rigger. I'm not sure.
Oh, there's a word for that.
Yeah,
I'll
like
look it up.
yeah, yeah. And they give you this title, and they say
I'll always be close by.
and when they say that, you feel this rush of sand. It pours over you, it washes over you. It lifts you up now with ease. You feel now weightless, and you see that the suns here in this world start to shine bright, and you start to move upward. All of this sand is carrying you in like this nexus point, and the sand starts to pierce your heart where you believe your heart to be, and you feel this energy start to wash over you, and it starts to bring you up. You see so many other worlds. You see this vast city. Once you move past the clouds in this world, you see this vast city with coal engines pouring out like these big smokestacks. You see this fungal world where many dark caves hold a bunch of glowing yellow eyes, and you see another world constantly, like in perpetual twilight. And then you, with a rush, you see the cobblestone street on this map, but you can see through it, and you see all of your compatriots there, and you see your hawk flying in the sky. You know your hawk when you see it, and it's like this pane of glass that you have to press through. And with the power, you have the sand fist that breaks through, and then the sand almost comes back into your body, and you break through the rubble, and you are back in your body, and you awaken.
Do the oh god.
Yeah. And I will say that whenever you reduce an enemy to 0 stamina, you gain 2 surges.
Ha ha.
Yeah,
I'll add
as
that
the
to my
power of
sheet.
Cortesh rages through you.
Cool.
Yeah, you get outside of this tavern, and Ruzymox, what are you doing with Rhain?
Presumably, Talyana has made a little stone bench / bed for me to lay him down on, and Ruzymox is well, being a wrestler, he's definitely handled people who have been unconscious before. You know, when a stunt goes wrong, he needs to do basic triage and whatnot. He's checking his pulse, and then you see him take off his sunglasses and see a little worried look on his face, and he begins to panic. You see him breathing faster and faster, and he's looking over at a chef like, "Can you do anything about this?"
I know.
I'm not a doctor. I'm a chef.
And just as you say, I'm a chef. Rhain like convulses, and Ruzymox, when you're this close to him, you hear like the wind brushing sand in a desert.
Oddly specific, but okay.
Yeah, you hear that sound, and then you like do a double take, and it's not that sound. It is Rhain breathing, and you see that sand is coming out of his mouth. He's coughing up some sand, and he is alive.
Oh, fuck. Does anybody have like a water or wine? Literally any liquid.
I Can I?
Sploosh. I give him some water from my water can.
I was gonna do something. I had two options: either give him the booze that I grabbed before we went into the portal, or I was gonna,
inside the burning inn. Yeah, sure.
Or I was gonna ice breath into a cup and then fire breath to melt it.
Oh my god.
But a nice cold beer, like, dude, imagine the chill on that cup. Oh my god.
Yeah, you down the drink.
Oh, I'm not downing it. That's just mouthwash. I'm getting
I'm
getting the sand out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I'll begin patting on his back to help him cough out the sand.
I like to imagine my whole body like moves with every back pat. Just this giant like person. All right, Ayo, and you got the guy out. Nice. And Bamse's looking pretty good.
You were dead.
Nah. Only for a little while. You know, as they say, if they're somewhat dead, then there's a chance. There's a chance that they could come back. But if they're mostly dead, but if they're completely dead, then you've only got one option. Go through their pockets.
I like that.
Well, Ruzymox helps you stand up, dusts you off, and puts the sunglasses back on. You see a little tear go down from behind his sunglasses.
Oh.
Aw. I ain't dead yet.
Well, that's good because we need to keep moving as we get another steel orb falling from the sky.
That's true. Yeah, you all reach out here, and you have all of your civilian friends now. You have Oriole, and you have Colm, and you have the owner of the inn, Dwin, and Dina, and this other dragon knight, Artisoxalath, some other patrons of the inn, Percival, Moonlight, Lorelei, and Moonlight were the two lesbians that you saved. Yeah, so you have all of your crew here. Even if you don't, the whole crew is here, and they're now looking to all of you, and they're like, what are we going to do?
You see,
yeah, I actually feel like amazing, weirdly enough. What'd you guys do?
Yeah. Talyana's memory goes back to the touchdown with Colm.
I feel so invigorated. Oh my god.
Talyana ignores the thought that the sand inside the mouth is possibly grating off from the rocks.
Yeah, so
well, if you're well enough to ride, then eyes in the air would be nice.
Yeah. Ruzymox, his demeanor changes once he acknowledges the civilians who are unsure of where to go. He stands by Oreo and looks to the other and says,
Well, I think we need to go ahead and head over to the docks. Unless there are any objections amongst the group.
Yeah, as you say that, Colm says, "Oh, black gods, look!" And from the vestibule, a hulking demon with gnarled claws and fangs dripping with blood tears into this area. And the people around you recoil. An axe buries itself into the demon's head, and as the demon's cleaved sides fall to the ground, a human man in leather armor steps forward through the viscera. The warrior's insignia identifies him as a senior officer of the Chain of Acheron.
Oh.
He glances your way and furrows his brow. What are you doing standing around in here? He barks. Come with me. We'll get these people to safety.
I'm deciding now that headcanon, the chain of background has previously not sponsored Ruzymox and sponsored Dolk Dogan before.
Oh no.
So Ruzymox is reluctant, but sees no other options right now.
Over all the mayhem, casting a shadow that turns day into a hellish, burning night, is the Chrysopolis, the giant, floating headquarters of Ajax the Invincible. Giant iron orbs fall from the sky, dropped by the Hawk Lords, flying to and from the gigantic airship. Buildings burn, their debris spilling out into the streets and blocking passage. Demons emerge from orbs, sniffing around for their next meal and finding it in the form of fresh corpses, though they prefer something wriggling. The people traveling with you shrink from the scene, overwhelmed by the chaos and bloodshed around them. And to move forward, Hunt is going to lead you on to the to relative safety. But to carry on, it's going to be a montage test.
Yeah.
Woo.
With this montage test, it is called Clear a Path. So you are going to clear the rubble in time to avoid whoever's running in from behind you, meaning demons and whatnot. Another thing, since Hunt is with you, once per round, Hunt assists one of the heroes in their action, granting them an edge on their test. So that is in the mix. You can decide when Hunt helps you.
Do we declare it before or after a roll?
Before, I say.
Before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
How many heroes do we have? We have 5 heroes. So your success limit is 5, and your failure limit is also 5.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to lead here with blocking the bombs coming down from on high. I'd like to rouse up the boys and have them climb onto buildings and shelter us from above, and use conceal object if that's possible.
Conceal object. What object are you concealing?
Our lovely, lovely bodies.
The ground.
I mean, there's no conceal person skill, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to shelter us. And I like using the obscure skills that don't often get too much love, so I'm trying to make an argument for conceal object. If not, I have others.
Yeah, sure, you can objectify your party members.
All right. Tier
Okay.
2.
You succeed on the task and incur a consequence. I think I like running it that it's malice for the next one. So it's going to be 1 more malice at the start of the next encounter.
Okay.
So that is 1 success.
I would love to help someone who's going to deal with the demons using monster lore. If someone wants to deal with demons, using that to assist in knowing about them.
Sure. Yeah.
That's okay. Can I do that?
Yeah. I'll be using lie with presence in that case. Then.
I would like to use my intuition monster lore. And because I'm a specialist, I will get a double edge on my test.
Oh, nice. So that's guaranteed at least just an edge for me. Nice.
Which is why I want to do that.
Hell yeah.
Dope.
Hey-yo.
Yeah.
Noise.
Double edge.
Double
for you.
edge.
That's fine.
All right. Give me that presence test, please. Cast me up Double edge, skilled.
And what are you doing with this? Oh, my.
I'm trying to lead demons away from us.
Oh, with your presence.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Like get them down to alley dead ends, and then teleport away, or just lead them over towards corpses instead of living people.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. You rolled a tier 2. You succeed on the task and incur consequence. 2 more malice. Okay. Well, I guess 1 more malice, so it's a total of 2. Yeah, and you lead the. What are you saying to these demons to lure them away?
I use my sunglasses to get a glare from the sun to catch their attention, and then I'm just waving my tassels around to get to have them notice me, and then I just dart off towards an alleyway. And then when I'm cornered by them, I'll just teleport into a window of a nearby building.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. That is 2 successes. You only need 3 more.
I run out in front. I locate beams, rubble, rocks, whatever it might be in the way for us to move effectively, and I just try to either shove it out of, or I should say lift and kind of clear it out of the way to be able to use my lift skill.
Yeah, sure. That sounds cool. Do you want Hunt to help you with this?
Sure. Let's. I'll allow him to help me.
Yeah, I will give him a power roll. This will be +2. Hold on.
We did say lift. I did not.
This gives them an edge, yeah, without any roll. Okay, yeah. So you have a double edge now. Nice. Let me give you this roll.
It's all ready to go.
Dope. Wow, nice. You succeed on the task.
+4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you and Hunt, there's this massive beam that's right in your way, and you both heave it off of the out of the way, off of the street, and with just enough time for everyone to pass underneath, and then you see the shadow of something looming behind you, many somethings, and you drop it and keep going.
Come on, everyone. Move under before the dark things come.
That's 3 successes.
I can go with endurance to remove some of this crap in front of us. Clear the rubble as I throw it over my shoulder to supply more of that barricade that's already been made.
Okay.
See, I just died. I'm fine. You guys can do this. All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Heyo.
Nice.
Okay. Big T3.
You succeed on the task, yeah. What does that look like?
I'll basically just be clearing everything and snuffing the flames as I see them come through. Maybe directing the hawk to grab potential pieces of beam that might fall in our way as we're going.
Yeah, I imagine that you have to stay at a pretty low altitude right now with the hawk, just because it's trying to dive like low altitude and then alternate between really, really high altitude to stay out of the line of fire, and it's constantly in and out of like in your area. And whenever you're clearing this rubble and extinguishing these flames, you have this sense, like this weird new thing that you can do, and it feels very like strictly biological. When you go to put out some of this flame, sand shoots from your palm, not like a huge blast of sand, but enough to cover the area. And you're both very confident when this happens and very surprised at the same time. But there is that dichotomy of those two emotions certainly playing in your heart.
Sick. Lisan Al Gaib. Everyone go for it.
How many times must Lisan Al Gaib come up in these sessions?
I mean, it is a giant pop culture moment right now.
It happens every single adventure.
And that is, what, 4 successes?
I think we're on to the new round, or we have one left?
Yeah, I think it's round 2, and it's anyone's game.
I could do heal to like quickly patch anybody up who's been injured in the rubble.
Yeah, sure.
Since I'm doing it quickly, could I do agility instead of a reason or intuition?
Yes, but it's going to be a hard test.
Okay, yeah. I'd rather do a hard test with a +4 than a medium test with a +1. Do we want to go ahead and burn our free edge on this? Okay, yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Dope.
Oh,
You didn't even
yeah.
need it. Didn't even need it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, you're patching up. Probably Colm, since he is just, he was, up until a few moments ago, a sacrificial lamb.
Presumably he make a couple of splints out of some broken wood and whatnot, and just tie it up to fix his presumably broken arms or whatever.
Yeah, definitely. He has a sling on, and Hunt is also helping you while keeping an eye out.
This might be a bad time to ask about this, but I think you should reconsider your sponsorships right now.
You're right. This is a bad time.
Damn. We get it. You're a main character. God. Why does he have to be rude?
Ooh, I like the total success condition on this. Yeah, you clear a path quickly and efficiently. You each gain 1 victory and another thing that I'm not going to tell you quite yet.
Aw.
There's just 1 more block to go until the closest sewer gate. That's where he's leading you. He's leading you towards the sewers. That's where you hear explosions from behind you and gleeful screeches ringing through the air. A freakish humanoid, seemingly shaped of stitched-together limbs and wearing mangled armor, swoops down from the sky towards a civilian. Hunt pushes the civilian out of the way, and he gets scooped up instead. As the monster grabs Hunt up into the air, he screams at you to go! Get to the safe house! When the monster gets high enough, they drop Hunt, letting his body fall down onto the cobbled streets with a bone-crunching smack.
Oh, damn.
Alerted by the noise, a large horde of soldiers, all made of stitched-together body parts like the first monster, turns its attention towards you.
That's a lot of souls to reap.
Yeah. Yes, and I want to make it clear, Hunt is most certainly dead, and he is beyond saving. There's no resurrection.
The hunt has become the hunted.
Oh no. Yes. And
Yes, he didn't have. I guess he didn't have any hero tokens left.
no, he didn't. He spent the last one to save that one civilian.
He spent it on a skill check? Oh my god.
He did, and he failed it.
Typically, you gain hero tokens for saving a civilian.
Well, not in. He's playing a different game. He's playing a different game. Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Hero the one.
Yes. And your mission is now to take charge of the remaining civilians and get them to the safe house.
Don't worry, people. This will be fine. He sacrificed himself for a good cause. We'll make it safely now that we're in here. Just go this way. And I try to keep them calm. I'm worried for these puny, fragile people.
As Bamse, are you as you are calming the civilians, you see you notice that the neighboring alleys are clear of immediate threats and easy to slip through. They're also full of places to hide. And Chef, you also notice that the chimney of a nearby building has fallen over into an adjacent building, creating a rough but easy to climb ramp up to the roof. The rooftops of buildings in the city are close together and often connected by ladders and makeshift bridges, creating a path above the chaos of the streets. And so you have a choice. Do you want to go through the alleyways or through the rooftops?
Well, there's bird people picking you up and throwing you to the cobbles, so I'm not the biggest fan of the roofs.
Well, I'd rather go with
But I do
something
point
known
it
than
out.
something unknown, and we can't have Rhain going and pseudo-dying on us again, so they need to be somewhere safer. So I vote the rooftops.
Same, yeah. Plus, if we do get stopped by the Hawk Lords, we have an ex-Hawk Lord, right?
Well, as far as they know, it's Hawk Lord. I don't know if they know about the X part.
I would look at your complication.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely. I don't know. It's up to you, but I'm pretty sure it's phrased in a way that's like you kind of stole a hawk.
Oh, okay.
Stole or rescued. You know,
Boy.
maybe Arthas is a rescue.
Aw.
And
That
they
explains
can't
why
just-
he's so temperamental.
Yeah. Who rescued who? Aw, isn't that sweet?
And they can tell that you stole it because you write it like you stole it.
That's correct. That's correct. And you're not human. So, remember that total success that you got?
Yeah. It's
You
pretty
each,
cool.
yeah, wasn't it? It was pretty good. Yeah. So you each gained a victory, and you completely bypassed the first combat encounter in either the alleyways or the rooftops.
Nice.
Yeah. So you manage to give these war dogs the slip. I want to apologize. The goal that you're trying to get to the sewers, but like the war dogs were in your way. They posed a threat to you. So now you have to get through either the alleyways or the rooftops to get to these sewers. The sewers will lead directly to the safe house. So you're just one or two encounters away from relative safety. And as you're traveling on these rooftops, you avoid another war dog combat encounter. And you... Shut up. Stop it. You are unbearable.
Hey,
And...
that's racist, I think.
Shut up. Shut up.
I think.
Oh,
I
no.
can't take it
I
anymore.
think. So there is a human merchant named Bora who is trying to wrangle these two giant griffins, and she's like, oh my god, what a waste of money, and she's trying to wrangle them back down to earth. They're very excitable because of all of the things that are like the attack on Blackbottom that's going on right now, and you can make an intuition test using handle animals to try to calm the creatures.
I have that. I have both of those.
Why do you have the handle animals test when you're a chef?
You fresh ingredients.
Oh,
What do you think, Jay?
See, he's just like good.
oh no.
He's just a good cook.
Can I assist
Why do you think I know?
by playing music as I have the harmonizer skill to communicate with anything?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Probably-
I'll give you that
probably
test
should be
first.
doing this if you can do that. You should be taking charge if you could just talk to the damn things.
Oh, not okay. Just an edge, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's an edge going towards your primary test.
Thank you. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, you are able to calm the griffins without injuring yourself or the beasts. And one of the griffins takes a shine to you and offers you a token of their affection, a freshly killed mouse.
Aww.
I thank it
There
by
you go,
giving
fresh
it
ingredients.
some. Exactly.
Make sure you wash your hands. Or has hand washing not
Nah.
been invented yet?
I drop it in my satchel.
Yeah, Bora thanks them and you, yeah, thanks you, and then is like, where are you headed? What are you? What's your plan?
The sewers.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Only for a
that's
little bit.
Plenty of that.
We're going to the safe house right after.
Okay, you got a safe house. That's good. That's good. And she says, "Well, I'll try and check in on you when everything's calmed down. Thank you." And she turns to Chef specifically. Thank you. And she mounts one of the griffins, and they both take off. And you all gain another victory.
Yeah, we do. Dude,
Racking them up.
I like that.
Racking them up. Racking them up.
we're gonna go Nova so hard.
But you are in the final leg of your journey to the safe house. All you have to do is get through the sewers, and you see not too far away from your vantage point on the roofs that there is an entrance to the sewers not far away. Okay. So I'm going to say, yeah, you guys kind of slink into the sewers through that entrance, and I will read a short little paragraph, and then we will carry on. Maybe have a little, maybe a roll or two. The damp, dark tunnels of the storm sewer system beneath the city muffle the sounds of destruction from above, though the screams of the dying still echo faintly like lingering ghosts. Your movement and the shuffling footsteps of the civilians following you adds to the eerie chorus of sounds. Y'all want to navigate a sewer?
No,
course
but
we don't have
yes.
Much choice.
It's like, do I want to use a porta potty? No, but I mean, kind of the only thing here.
Ruzymox will be the first one to drop down the sewer grate.
I'm gonna make sure that everyone gets down before jumping down myself.
Awesome. Yeah. It's a tight squeeze. It's a tight squeeze for certainly Bamse, but maybe even Ruzymox as well. Broad-shouldered, you know.
Who did they make these for? They're so tight.
Pour olive oil on it.
Oh boy. Yeah, so you are down in the sewers. You are looking for the chain's coat of arms. This manifests as a symbol carved onto the walls at certain intersections of the sewers, an X with the sword through it. It's carved into places that are difficult to spot to keep the safe house hidden. And searching for the entrance to the safe house requires a medium reason test.
Not it.
Not it either.
It could be disastrous if you fail. I just want to say that. I have the.
Reasonable.
It's written
Well,
in here.
And then
Talyana is
yeah.
gonna look at the different passages and do a quick eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and I'd like to use the gamble skill on this reason test.
Ooh. Oh God, Nomad, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
Sure. I like this.
Gamble is my favorite skill. All right, tier 2.
Oh, okay, tier 2. I saw a 3 and a 6, and I was like, oh no. Okay. Yeah. So you succeed, but you stepped in some sewage to do it, and you take 3 poison damage. Yeah, it's gross. It's gross.
This way, and I go crowd surfing on 2 of my rock stars.
So, I think the sewer is about to collapse. The ceiling shakes. At first, it loses. It loses only a trickle of sand and rock from the ceiling, but soon whole chunks of stone drop and sink into the sludge below. You don't want to know what that sludge is, but I think you already do. With this much structural damage to the sewer walls, the flow of sewage is now more than the flow of sewage. Oh, that tickles me. Is now more like a river rapid than a steady stream as water races down the corridors. The path forward, in your grasp a moment ago, is now flooded and buried under rocks and debris, unscalable by the weak and injured in your party. The sewers continue to shake, sending more debris falling into the deep sewage below, and in the distance, from behind, you can hear excited shouts and lupine yips. Friend or foe, you cannot know. But it's a bad idea to stick around and find out. So I think we're going to do a little bit of a montage test.
Oh my God.
And there are 5 of you. Success limit should be 6. Oh my. And failure limit should be 4. That is 4. For people who don't understand Spanish somehow.
Thank you.
Yeah, so do you want some examples of things that you could avoid? I can copy and paste them in there, but I would like to read them as well, unless you don't want to hear it.
How about we have Ruzymox read it?
And so we have our first option of crossing Sewage River. Deep water and sewage run through parts of the sewer. Oh yeah, making it hard for the civilians to traverse. Suggested characteristics are agility and might. Skills are endurance and swim. Next up we have dealing with falling ceiling. Heroes can hold up the ceiling to prevent more wreckage from falling, or clear away the debris faster than it can fall. And then, suggested characteristics are might. Skills include endurance and lift. Special. This challenge can be overcome twice during the montage. Delegate tasks is our next option, meaning many hands make light work. The civilians who can still carry and move things can be motivated to do so. Suggested characteristics are intuition and presence. And then the skills are empathy and lead. Uncovering structural secrets is the final option. The structural integrity of this part of the sewer can be wielded to the hero's advantage. Oh yeah! Perhaps will create an opening to the path ahead. Suggested characteristics are reason and intuition with the architecture and search skills.
I have chills.
Yeah, me too. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ruzymox the Ogre. I've always been a fan.
Well, I'd like to let everyone know I have exactly 1 skill in this entire list, so that's gonna be fun.
Hey. Do we have the same one?
I have endurance. What do you have?
Yeah, I
Okay. Thank God.
I have endurance and lift and empathize. Surprisingly enough.
Okay, so there is another one that's suggested, but I don't
We don't have
want.
to do suggested tasks.
You don't have to.
Yeah,
You could always
I
do
know.
other ones, but
Yeah.
I want someone to roll a test, not it's outside of the montage test, to see if they know what those monsters are behind you.
I am a leading expert on monsters to cook them. You always have a double edge on pets made to recall lore using this skill. Using your predecessor to do the negotiations. That's part of the limit now.
I guess it feels weird. And you'll know once you find out what this thing is. But yeah, sure.
You gotta know what you can't eat, you know. So if it's something inevitable, it's good to also know that.
Oh hell yeah!
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Hell
Oh my
yeah!
God.
Yeah. So, what in your experience as a chef, preparing different monsters for the culinary arts, let's say, and eating them specifically, would give away that there are a bunch of goblins behind you.
You know where to find goblins and the sound they make when they run towards you, so that you can set up your traps. The grilled goblin ear is a very frowned upon but delicious delicacy in certain cultures. You need to cook it just right. You also need to be wary of the toxin glands in goblins. If you kill them wrong, the meat's spoiled. You need to be very precise with your slices. They're coming, by the way, the goblins.
Ruzymox puts a hand on your shoulder and says,
Chef, what the fuck are you talking about? You eat goblins?
I don't, but rich people get bored.
Goblin
It's
legs.
kind of fucked up if you ask me.
Now you're telling me, Ruzymox, I have to cook it.
I don't think you have to cook it. Like
At
we
gunpoint, I
jumped.
have to cook it.
Do you know what hell is like? Have you been to hell?
Do the rich people bring the goblin meat with them, or do you have to go to the market and get the goblin meat and then cook it? This is
Just beheads a random goblin. in the
you're
street.
I do not go to the market. I send a stage to do it.
Okay, and that's not better. That's not better. You're not redeeming yourself here. Oh
Who's
no.
this voice talking to me? Is this my conscience?
While the others are having an argument on whether it's acceptable to eat goblins or not, Talyana's going to search for hidden buttons in the architecture here.
Hidden buttons?
Yes, uncovering structural secrets as suggested.
Oh, okay. But did it say buttons?
No, it didn't.
Oh,
I just
okay.
like pressing buttons, so I
Oh,
decided I was
okay.
going to search for hidden buttons.
Then press away.
Maybe there's a brick that I pull out instead of pressing.
Oh, nice.
All right.
oh, that was
That was a spicy one. That was a spicy one.
pendulum.
Yeah, I will say that is a success, obviously.
Good eye, Talyana.
All right, and who am I the one with the highest presence currently? I have +2. Oh wait, Rhain probably has
Yeah.
+2 as well. Do you have empathize and or lead?
I do not.
Okay, then
have-
I'll do the delegate tasks one to help raise spirits with our I don't know what word to say that's appropriate, but the first word that came to mind is cargo.
What's our
Yes,
cargo?
the
What's your
cargo?
Civilians.
Yeah, okay. Wow. All right.
Our charges.
Yes, your charges. Your fans, as it were.
Not all of them though.
I think only half. I think I think half of them were fans.
Artistoxilaf. That is just Dragon Knight for Aristoteles, surely.
Really?
It sounds like a sneeze.
Artie Stokes the laugh. Oh, jeez.
Yes, he is the Dragon Knight that you've saved in the tavern, who had a broken arm, who still has a broken arm, I suppose. Yeah, you succeed and incur a consequence. Oh boy, oh boy. That's going to be another malice for the next encounter.
Ruzymox, I really wish that we had marked who all was and wasn't a fan. Yeah, because we'll say the ones who are fans were a bit starstruck and fell behind a bit, but then I had to come in and bring them back to reality a bit.
They were a little like, I'm. This is everything I've ever dreamed of. Running through a sewer with the ogre. I can't. Oh my god! And then you were like, come on.
For the hell
Snap out
of
of
it,
it.
let's re-roll their
Oh my
their
God.
fan dice. So
These
first of
two
all,
weren't. Waves and Lorelei
okay.
were the lesbians that didn't like you. I
These,
remember them.
yeah, they're,
oh right, yeah.
unfortunately.
So
Haters.
all right. So Percival, yes. Artie, no. Dwyn, yes. Colm, no. Oreo, yes. And
Oreo?
Dina, yes.
Oh, or yeah,
Orele?
it's I think Orele. That's a good name, and that's how you pronounce
Sure.
that name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orele. Yes.
That sounds
Yes.
better than Oreo. Oreo.
Yeah, or anything related to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't it supposed to be O'Reilly?
I think it's
John,
changed in the new one.
for fuck's sake, don't complicate these things. Don't complicate these things, please. Please. We finally found one that was good. Stop it. Stop. Bad John. Yeah, so what the fuck was that? That was another success. Okay. That was another success. And we just have four more successes you need. No, four. Sorry. 4. Carry on.
I'm going to kind of go a bit in front and try to clear the path and make sure that nothing kind of falls on top of us while we're moving through some of the more precarious parts of the sewers. So I'm gonna deal with the falling ceiling using my might and lift skill. And also, because I have the teamwork perk, the first time I make a test in a montage test, I can both do a test and assist someone.
My apologies.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
I look over at O'Reilly and I say, O'Reilly, watch this. I can lift this very heavy thing.
I pick things up and put them down.
Hey girl, I can lift stuff.
Yeah, and the captain is actually quite impressed. She kind of like out of the corner of your eye, you kind of notice her like checking you out. Like, oh, like there, he's covered in shit, but dang. Okay, I see now we're marking the civilians as fans or not fans. Okay, all right.
Faan, we need a custom condition for the Eddington's fandom.
It can be done. I'm on it.
Put it in the feature request.
Who's next? That is how many successes? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. We just need 2 more.
I can go ahead and knock out the failure. I'm gonna do that. I've only got endurance, and I'll use it to deal with the falling ceiling. Despite my lithe frame, I will move boulders or get people out of the way as we run through the collapsing ceiling.
I can assist with that. Can't I?
Oh.
Because of my fancy perk.
Oh yeah, sure. How do you want to assist?
Well, if they're lifting things, I know how to lift things. You do it like this. Watch me, Oriole. I know how to lift these things.
Hell yeah, you didn't even
Oh
need
my
it.
No
God.
You
worries.
didn't even need it. Wow.
You do it like this. No, with your back. You have to be careful. Do it like this, I say.
Amazing. So you will have a double edge, Rhain, on this roll. And what roll do you want me to give you?
I want you to give me a might roll, please.
Hell
Oh, let's
yeah.
go.
Hell yeah. I saw that 3 winking at us. All right. What does that look like?
I'll be moving stuff out of the way and like doing stuff, and then I'll have a slight twinge in my right knee. That I'm like, oh, what was the form I'm supposed to do again? And then Bamse will come in, like the beautiful trainer that he is, and show me how to lift with my back.
I have horrible what's it called? Technique for lifting things. I just rely on being very strong.
I remember when you said lift with your back, I'm like, that's not ergonomic. You're going to hurt someone.
No, I'm actually doing it right the whole time, but I'm like, oh wait, but my knees hurt. Hang on. Oh, I'm supposed to my back. Oh, okay. I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Look at the condition. Look at the condition.
Bruh.
That's amazing. Faan,
All right,
you are amazing.
the advantages of having a developer on the call. Like, yes, perfect. 5 successes so far.
5 successes.
Yeah.
You would need to be a pack of fools to fail at this point.
I'm interested in covering our tracks by slinging crap onto them. I'd like
How
to
will
use
we tell the
agility and
difference?
conceal object, if that's applicable.
Conceal object. You want to use conceal shit. How are you concealing it?
As I said, I take sewage and I apply it vigorously. Or rather, I don't do it. The rock stars do.
Wait. You apply it. Do you say you apply it?
Yeah.
To what?
It's more like mud tracks, and so you give it like a sandwich top, and you just cover them up.
Oh my god.
No,
I was gonna
no.
say moisturizer, but sandwich.
Moisturizer.
Wait, you're rubbing. Where are you applying the shit?
On top of the tracks.
Over the
Okay.
tracks. Okay, conceal object would not. No, I don't think so. I think it would be because your tracks aren't an
Sabotage.
object. Yeah, sabotage would work. Yeah.
All right, I will use sabotage then, as I have both.
Can I use my can I assist you with my track skill?
That would make sense to me, but I'm not the
Oh, yeah.
director.
It is a new round.
Sure.
Yeah. Works for me.
Nice.
Oh.
So you're gonna have a Bane on that one.
It's just
Wonderful.
like lifting, bad form. You like, here you go.
Wait, that was the bad form? Shit.
Shit is right. And do you want reason or intuition?
The reason's fine. Pew.
Wallace.
Dope. Hell yeah. You do have some hero tokens if you'd like to spend them.
No, I'm too entertained by the idea of us playing in the mud.
It's not mud. All right. So what does that look like, you two? You two freaks.
Sickly splashing noises. That's all I'll say.
I try to instruct the rock stars on how to do it, but I just make everything worse.
It's like 3 oversized kids in a kiddie pool.
No, not like that. You have to put it around like this, so it's very obvious that this is not the way we went.
We're like trying to cover tracks, but we're just making giant snow angels.
All right, so that is 1 failure. You have 5 successes. You just need 3 more failures, and then this ends. Alternatively, you could get 1 success, and this ends.
Singular success. Yeah.
This went poorly.
Oh my god, John.
Very humorous.
Someone get us out of this montage.
Yeah, please, please.
Let's see.
Poorly.
What about I do presence with sneak or hide to try to show or try to get our group to be stealthy around some goblin patrols.
Sure, yeah. I had you roll for the goblins, and then I never gave you the avoid goblins option.
And this just hit my desk, folks. We have another option. It's the avoid goblins option. Goblins in the sewer look for their next mark. Oh yeah, and they're hard on their hero's heels. But they can be slowed through distracting and sabotaging their ward mounts. Such as the characteristics are agility and presence, with skills being handle animals, lie, and sabotage.
Tears in my eyes. I'm just... And the Emmy goes to... The Streamy goes to... Renée Wojak.
The Oscar, please.
And what the fuck you want to roll?
Presence. Shabingus.
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
There's the T3s.
That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, yeah. You get out of the sewers. And that would be a total success if the hero's a total success. And then pass away. And yeah, I think that is a total success. Yeah. Yeah. And you find your way through the sewers, and you each earn, I can't believe I'm saying this, 2 victories.
Wow.
My goodness.
We're at 7.
If we were level
Better watch
3,
out,
I could do a 7 cost on round 1.
Yes, you follow the sewer passage to a ladder, which leads up to the basement of a carpentry shop. The trap door above you gives way into a dark room with stale air that smells of sawdust and pine. A match is struck, and a lantern illuminates a large basement room with an old woodworking bench in the corner, walls hanging with tools and crates of materials spread throughout. The lamp holder is an aging Rhain, dressed in expensive clothing. He wrinkles his nose and glares at the troop of Rhain behind him, and they scatter to the back wall. Then he says, "You're not Hunt."
Ruzymox will take off his hat and lower his sunglasses.
I'm afraid I have some bad news about Hunt. He did not make it, unfortunately.
Okay. He looks at you suspiciously.
He was assailed by some of the demonic incursion outside.
Really?
Any comfort. We didn't actually see him die. We just saw him fall from a great height.
No, you fucking saw him die.
I-
You saw him die.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
definitely
I-
saw
yeah, I
him
thought he-
die.
I thought he fell and then got swarmed.
Something like that. Sure,
Yeah.
he fell and got swarmed. Yeah. This Rhain is not buying it.
Listen, we know Nigel Boom. If you talk to him, we can get you something.
Now, I can tell by your sneering expression that you don't exactly believe us, but would we have brought all of these injured and unarmed civilians with us if we were not telling the truth?
He shifts uncomfortably, strokes his chin and thinks about it and says, "Maybe you are telling the truth, but I can't share my..." He strokes his chin and he says, you may be telling the truth and you may be a great wrestler, but 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 my group can't share this space with anyone else. There's barely enough space for us.
How many are in your group?
A bunch. He said, "Oh my." Oh my god.
Bucket o' dice, go.
Yeah, he says a number it's not a ton of other Raiden Whites. And I think we're going to enter into a negotiation with Nidori.
Should Nidori being a fan give him +1 interest or reason reason
Patience. I will give you a double edge on your first test, but only Ruzymox if you use it. I'm pretty sure you have the presence, so you could probably do it. You're probably going to do that anyway, but I will give you a double edge on your first test for that. For that thing that is just ridiculousness. So yes, the folks at home can see most of this amazing page for the negotiation. I'm not going to show any of you because that would be spoilers.
Does Nidori have the monster skill? If he has the monster skill and he knows who I am because of my specialist perk, then he treats my reputation as 2 higher renown, or 1 higher if he does not have the skill. So which I think mine currently is 1, but I know some of the other people in the party already have a renown of 2. Ruzymox, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either there's 2 or 3 of us with 2 renown in the group, or we have a 3 renown, depending on if he has the monster skill. Which I forget what the renown does for negotiations.
Yeah, I will say that he does have the monster skill, because he is the leader of this band of mercenaries.
Awesome.
Hold on, just pause just 2 seconds. What does the impression do for this?
So based on our group's renown, whoever has the highest, their impression score is the amount of renown we need to be either famous or infamous if you think they've heard of us.
Yeah.
Oh, and what would that be?
3. We have 3 renown if he has the monster skill.
Oh, yes, you would be. Have you? Well, here's to decide if you are infamous or famous. It's kind of split down the middle, because if he has the monster skill and you have the monster skill, how does he know you, Chef?
I mean, he's already a fan, right? Surely.
He's a fan of Ruzymox, but of Chef, I don't know. I mean,
that's true.
Someone who's cooked goblins.
I
I'm
count
not
for
sure.
everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Chef makes a point of going when he because he's on vacation, but also he's here to learn. So he makes a point of going to every. So like Guy Fieri goes to every diner, drive-in and dive. Chef goes to every bar, every restaurant, every just place that serves food, just to find, because cooking is special to every culture and everyone has a dish they do well. And so Chef wants to experience all of these dishes in Orden. So wherever he goes, he speaks to the owners and then tells them who he is. Some don't believe him, but then he proves himself in the kitchen. and they're like, well, he sure can cook, so he must be telling the truth. And then probably I've gone to wherever the Red and Whites like to hang out, and maybe I didn't speak to Nidori specifically, but word would travel, I'm sure, about this devil chef who came and, I don't know, what do Red and Whites really like? I don't want to just say cheese. That seems like it's a little bit of a stereotype, but it is like a cheese fondue is where I'm leading, and you like put a little chili in it, and they're like, oh, that's a new combination. I didn't think chili goes with cheese. I'm like, yes, actually, and because Red and White tongues, they work differently. They don't have that high capsaicin receptors. You have to actually add a lot more than you think, and that also means that the other people won't eat it. And then I tell them about the monsters I've killed and cooked, and the trophy collections I have. And out of my satchel, I pull little teeth. Like, this was a basilisk, and this was from a dragon. I didn't kill the dragon, I just found it, but this is from a dragon. And then these are goblin. Don't ask why there's so many of them. And then here is and so he goes on and on about his trophies that he has in his satchel.
Yeah.
How's
well,
that?
Yeah. Well, now I'm hungry. So yeah, I would say you are famous to Nidori. Yeah. And so, what does that do? The impression?
John, persuade and flirt.
Oh, persuade and flirt.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Flirt, lead, and persuade. And if you're infamous, it's an edge on brag, interrogate, and intimidate. Cool.
Thank you all for answering my questions on negotiations. It's something I haven't really touched on a lot, so I need some practice with it. Yeah. So yes. Go right ahead, Ruzymox. What are you saying to this dude?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to appeal to justice and hope that's a motivation. And then I'm gonna say like,
well, you see, we're trying to get these folks out of here so we can figure out what's going on and see if we can, bring some justice to this town for what's being done to it. Yeah.
Was it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Big number.
You totally succeed on that. That is a natural 19 on the dice. So yes, you 100% succeed on this. He says, well, we're not really looking for justice, but we're just looking to get out of here. We thought Hunt could help us, but maybe all of you can.
Oh, they're trying to get out instead of stay around. I thought they were trying to hole up in the safe house. Just stay there.
I think he would say like yes and yes, both of those things. First, hole up in here for now, and then eventually get out, because right now it is really, really busy upstairs. It's really bad.
That wait, on a natural 19. Okay, so so his interest increases by 1 since I rolled a natural 19 without a proper motivation. His patience does not go down.
That is very good. Yes. Who's next?
Yeah, I'm just gonna step in and start grilling this guy, kind of, because I look through their supplies and I start counting bags. I'm like, look, you're trying to ride out the storm here, and you've got an amount of people that you're not exactly willing to disclose, and an amount of supplies you're not willing to disclose either. I get that. But the opportunist in you can at least see that if you were to share a bit of those, then your best chance of getting out of here is while we're off busy making noise upstairs. As you said, it's busy up there, but we can make it even busier so that you have your chance to get out with you and yours. Trying to appeal to protection here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would definitely be, sure. That would be good. Yeah, you can that is appealing to a motivation for sure. So roll accordingly. What do you get, a double edge for it?
No, it's a different table.
The table, yeah, is better when you appeal to a motivation. I'm looking to use reason and interrogate here, as they are not disclosing their amount of supplies. Okay.
Nice.
2.
Tier
That's
2.
Up interest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Patience goes down a notch.
I think it doesn't it? Doesn't it? I think it does.
Yeah. +1 interest, -1 patience.
Possibly, I don't know. It's not like it's right in front of me in the audience. He leans forward and says, "Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. We don't have a lot. We don't even have enough beds or anything. So anything we can do to pool our resources. You know, I really respected Hunt and the chain. And you know, he was a good client of mine. And a good friend. But if he trusted you with this information, with the safe house, maybe I can't trust you. And you feel yourself getting very close to some sort of deal with Nidori.
I think we should go for one more shot. I have an idea. If no one else wants to step up.
I made the argument I wanted to make.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. All right. What do we want out of this?
A quick boost in supplies. Some of you guys ran through like all of your recoveries, so if they have potions,
Yeah.
that's what we want.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to attempt presence and brag and be.
Now I can tell by the look in your eyes that you are a fan of mine. Now I know the chain and I had our differences. We had beef, but there was no smoke. We had sponsor disagreements for sure, but you were dealing with the heavyweight intercontinental champion. And my crew here needs to be in our top performance if we want to get this done. Oh yeah. So I suggest if you have any spare healing potions or buzz balm, that would be most useful for the champions here.
Are you trying to appeal to a specific motivation here?
Definitely not higher authority.
Not with what you just said. No.
Yeah.
Ruzymox is their own argument.
Yeah.
You don't need one. Just roll it.
Yeah. No motivation or pitfall attempted.
You don't hit the T3 on this one. I think it's worth a token.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Yes.
As I said, I think it's worth the token.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. We
All right.
will re-roll that.
Oh
Worse. Oh well.
boy.
All right. R.I.P. That one. What's it? Interest. I think.
All right.
Yeah.
I will reveal this to you because he had 3 interest until just then, and yeah. There we go. So you get the 2 interest outcome.
That's cool.
The black and blues are not going to give up the safe house, but they do provide you resources for to help you on your way. So each of you is allowed to recover up to twice their recovery value without using up a recovery.
That's a bit. Okay. That's still some. That's still a full heal for me, but it's there's a bit of a overkill in that one, but that's fine.
I only had 2 missing stamina.
Hey, it's something.
Yeah.
I mean, for failing a negotiation, I think that's pretty good.
I will say that these are a bunch of Raiden Whites. If you want to hold this, hold the safe house, you can try to either scare them away or some other like you can try and fight them if you want.
Nah.
Innocent little rats.
No intrusive thoughts. You will not win today.
Yeah, so you can spend some time in the sewers nearby. So the hours slip by underground. Day turns to dusk, then dusk to dead of night. Eventually, the ear-splitting sounds of war die down. The silence that remains is somehow even louder than the explosions and screams. And now I will ask you all, how are you going to get all of these people out of Blackbottom safely? You can take a respite here, and it even says in the adventure, in fact, it's strongly recommended. But if you lay low for a day or two, the city above you is going to change drastically.
I still got 4 recoveries and full stamina.
The two of
and
us
7
do.
victories.
Bamse is at 0, I do believe.
Yes.
I know. Yeah.
Hi guys, I
And
died
12
once.
stamina.
Have blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
So I
we-
will opt to not respite.
So you can have
We
a
don't
lot of...
all technically have to take a respite at the same
Correct.
time.
Correct. Yeah.
So the two of you could be working on getting the civilians out while the rest of us are taking a respite.
That's true.
Well, then they might get in trouble, and we're not there to help.
Yeah, I don't imagine.
If you want to
how
split the party, there's
2 of us
oh no.
trying to help instead of 5. is
There is
more
no voice chat
Yeah.
for that.
I think they just don't have to like spend the rest, but they can just be
Yeah.
on lookout. And
on edge for 2 days,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
the good news is, even if you don't take a rest, but I'll be able to give you another recovery because of my.
Yeah.
So that's 1 at least extra
Yeah.
if you don't take one.
Oh yeah. We're chilling now. We're chilling.
Talyana, it's actually quite comfortable to take a respite here. I don't use my heroic resource too much.
All right. Yeah. So Ruzymox will stay on guard and be actively keeping threats away from our little camp.
Okay. Where are you in relation to the camp?
He's gonna be in the camp. He's just gonna be spending that the whole time not arresting.
Okay.
In the mechanical sense, that is.
Okay. Do you think you would go like above ground to check on things?
Yeah. Well, if we're staying here for 2 whole days, then yeah, every 8 hours or so, he would go topside to just assess the situation.
You meet me in the secret chat, please.
Okay.
All right. So, when you are on guard duty, maybe after the first respite, if you're taking 2 respites, or maybe halfway through the first respite, you see Bora again, and she's just on one griffin and sort of patrolling in the air, circling in the air. And she touches down on one of the rooftops, one of the few rooftops there, and she's like hiding, but you spot her.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that there's this war dog looming up behind her, and is sneaking up behind her, and is ready to attack, unless you intervene.
Yeah. He'll definitely rush up there to try to deal with this war dog. It's just the one war dog.
Yeah, and it looks pretty wounded. So like half of its face is peeling off, and yeah, but you easily take out the war dog, and Bora is incredibly grateful for saving her life. And she's like, "Oh my god, I was looking for you and your group. Thank you so much."
Yeah. So he suplexes the war dog. Does the collar explode and deal damage to me?
I guess yeah, 1d6. So I'll roll that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
There we go. 3 damage to you.
The rest of them are gonna see this.
Oh my god, yeah. And yeah. She she thanks you and says, "Oh, there's Can you believe all this? I mean, black gods."
Yeah. Ruzymox is doing his typical fidgeting with his sunglasses.
I don't know what's going on here. One day I was in the Conduit. I was in the championship, having a day of my life. Next morning, it all went to hell.
I know. I saw you in the championship. Yeah, you did a really good job, actually.
Token may be a dirty fighter, but he is not the champion anymore. Oh yeah. Anyway, what are you doing up here?
I was looking for other survivors. There are a few other groups that are holed up here. Where did you find your safe house that you were talking about?
We found it, yeah, but we didn't exactly go as planned. There was a mercenary group known as the Black and Blues that were holding up in it. They didn't seem too keen on sharing, even though they were fans of mine.
Those rat bastards. All right. Well, I can see what I can do. We're all kind of scattered around here. I don't know if there's a larger place. I'm still looking, but I know one group. They've captured a Hawk Lord. They might be able to get us out of here.
Any idea where they are?
Yeah, I could take you to them, but I'm doing the rounds. I have to swing back around, but yeah, if that's how you want to go, I could take you there.
I'll go grab the others.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one. I don't know any other way out of here, but yeah, that's one way. I gotta go. You see another Hawk Lord, a giant hawk. The shadow of one just passes over you. She crunches down and says, "I gotta go. My people need me, but I'll be back. Maybe in half a day."
Ruzymox nods and begins making his way back down to the sewers.
All right, yeah, and then she takes off and leaves, and then we can go back to regular chat. Who is probably the closest to the captain? Captain Oreo.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Physically
Yeah.
closest as well.
All right. Yeah, you. She probably approaches you. Actually, let's go to the secret chat for this.
Oh my.
Secret chat.
Right.
Yeah, during your respite, she approaches you with some of the rations or something. Maybe she's handing out rations or, and she like says a very dejected sort of cheers, holding up whatever jerky or whatever it is that you're both eating, and sits down with you. And I think there might be a little silence before she waits a beat before she says, "Is there any hope that we'll get out of this?"
I look her in the eyes and I stay silent for a little while, kind of debating what to answer. And then I say, you know, this is a very dangerous situation. I think there might be some loss of life, but we all won't perish. This I believe. And if nothing else, that is something to strive for.
Yeah, I guess. You see that she's like playing with a set of dice in her hand mindlessly. She doesn't even notice she's doing it.
Are you a gambler?
Oh, the very best. She gives you like a wink and a smile.
I never have much luck in gambling, I have to admit. And I also find it's better to make your own luck. Strive to improve your situation in such a way that you come out on top and not rely on random chance.
I never rely on random chance when I'm gambling.
Is that not how gambling works?
If you're bad at it.
I am apparently bad at gambling. I didn't even realize.
Oh, yes. Let me show you. And I think you play a round of like dice. And after a while, like there's no real like gold in it, obviously. But
I imagine we were just playing for stones, like rubble or something that we find.
yeah, I like that. And maybe she says like she says we'll play for the ruins of Blackbottom. And yeah, wagers like
I
a
laugh at that.
stone.
I
Yeah.
think that's funny.
Yeah. And but after a while you notice that she is certainly cheating.
Okay.
Like you notice that when she rolls the dice, she is palming one of the dice. And
Well, I actually notice
yeah.
what she does. Or do I just notice that she's winning more than I feel like should be possible?
No, the ogre doesn't like being held waiting. We have some important business to attend to from our friend Bora. Oh, were you all in the middle of something?
We were sort of in the middle of something.
I give Ruzymox a look.
just meet us at the entrance to the sewers when you're finished with this.
What state of dress are they in?
They're both fully clothed. They're playing dice.
Ruzymox spots the dice and
mind if I join?
I look at the Ruzymox and say, yes.
all right. Ruzymox will sit down.
He does mind if you join.
I heard a yes.
Oh yes, we're playing for the ruins of Blackbottom, and she, the captain, produces some like rubble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you all play some dice, and Bamse, you have the information you have.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna say anything about it, or no?
I think I'm just gonna observe, kind of like watching someone do something they do well, and just trying to kind of see, just trying to pick up some tips or tricks or something.
All right, cool. Then I think that we will head back to the other half of this chat. Yeah, so during this respite, actually, what are you all doing? Are you taking respite actions? I mean, you can't exactly go fishing, can you? You're in the sewer. It's
Wow.
Sure you can.
God damn
Sure
it.
you can.
sorry.
Someone has. Do during this ordeal, someone had to have flushed their supernatural fish.
Oh my god. You're
Guys,
not gonna
we
get
gotta find that goldfish. I swear to God.
So clearly, the only responsible thing to do when you're not getting trouble without taking a respite is to get in trouble while taking a respite and take the going undercover respite activity.
Oh, baby. Hell yeah, do it.
I can't go fishing in the sewers, then I gotta find something else to do.
Yeah.
That sounds rather heroic, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a hero token for that, just for attempting it.
All right.
What's the limit for it? You want like the goal is like 15 or something?
Yeah, the project goal is 15.
All right. Well, let's see it. Let's see you make that roll.
Sounds
I hope
good,
you make
sounds
it.
Good.
Oh boy, I'm so sorry to do this again, but meet me in secret chat.
Sure.
God damn it. I swear, if you're talking about boys, I'm gonna be so upset.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are you trying to do for going undercover? What's your plan?
I would like to navigate a path to presumably, there's some blockage of enemies at a point, and I would like to figure out a path to surprise them.
You are able to. You're trying to what? Sabotage someone? Sabotage some War Dog stuff or Hawklord stuff? What was it you said again?
Find an angle of surprise on whatever's roadblocking us towards our goal. But if that involves sabotaging things, then yes, that's something I could do.
Okay, yeah. You see, like you go down the streets, maybe outside, and you see a patrol of war dogs, and in a carriage, you see a Wode elf. Man, I suppose. And although it is somewhat hard to tell with Wode elves, and you see that he somehow miraculously has just slips out of the cage, but he doesn't know where to go else. Like he has no idea where to go.
Mm-hmm.
And he's mere moments away from being caught. You can just tell. Oh, he's not an adventurer. He's not a hero. He is, dressed very finely, although maybe his clothes are a little ragged. He's not like the rest of you, and he's gonna get his ass caught in a second.
I'll give him a quick shrill whistle, like this way, kind of thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, and he sees you, and he scampers over to the alleyway, and he's panting. Thank you very much for that. They captured me, and I don't know what they were going to do with me. Maybe tear me apart and take my eyes, taking my ears. He holds onto his ears in fright. Oh my goodness, black gods! Do you have a place where you can take me or something? Are you trying to get out of here?
It's not pleasant, but it's safer. We are trying to get out, yes. There's more of us. I'm Talyana.
Oh, very nice to meet you. I'm Vonda.
Wonder. Excellent. Well, we'll be going down, if you're ready.
Down? What does that mean?
Exactly what you think it means. I'm afraid your clothes will have to get a bit more dirty.
Oh, black gods. Sure, I suppose. It's better than having my eyes plucked out and ears ripped off of my flesh. Ugh. Fine, but I'm not going to like this. I'm just putting it on the record. I don't like this.
I don't either.
All right, and you slip away, and he tells you all about like the patrols, that the patrols are getting way worse. The invasion, the sort of attack on the city is over, and now starts the occupation.
But he knows because he's been on the inside. His father, right?
A little bit, yeah. He was just kind of captured, but yeah, he's seen the streets a little bit. He's seen, certainly since they put him in the cage, he's seen other patrols, and it's not looking good.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, now we can head back to regular chat. Nomad, while you're resting one of these nights, I don't know how many respites you're taking, but when you are asleep, you move over to the secret chat.
Oh my god. I can talk about boys now. Let's go.
Sorry, Cortesh calls.
Oh. Can I put him on speaker?
No, he just hears you in your you just hear him in your mind. Cortesh the Shadowed Rage, of course. And he says in this demonic voice,
Where are the souls that you promised me? I hunger.
They're coming. If you didn't happen to notice that after you rezzed me, I literally had to run for my life in order to not die again, which I think that would be quite counterproductive for the great gift of life that you have given me, or to be if I squandered it by getting squished by a rock.
I understand. Know, however, that I hunger. I need those souls in order for me to escape this hellish abomination of a plane that I am imprisoned in.
You'll get them in due time.
I better.
and then it goes quiet.
God damn it! I gotta recognize his number.
Caller ID on telekinesis or whatever. Telepathy. All right, that's it. You all take a respite. How long are you staying here? Are you taking one respite or two?
Probably just one, right?
Enough.
Yeah, I think just one's fine.
Remember how I said time passes?
That's yeah. It tends to do that. Yeah.
All right, maybe I. All right, that's enough of you. We are now in part 2 of this adventure, and I'm going to start a countdown.
It's the final countdown.
Yes, thank you.
That countdown starts at a particular number, and for every action that you take, that number ticks down. Not literal actions in combat, but for every scene or some other things, maybe respites play a part in it, and maybe other things play a part in it.
Would you say that it's every step we take and every move we make?
Yeah.
Yep, Ajax will be watching you. Yeah.
I gotta feel like.
Jax is watching me.
Yes. And I obviously for obvious reasons I'm not going to tell you where that starts or where you are in the countdown. Just that bad things happen when that timer ticks all the way down. So on the screen right now is the number that it started at, and then that is the number that it is now. And I have reasons on screen. Of course, future Cameron has nothing but time to edit this thing. And so, yes, certain events happen when it ticks down to a certain, at very particular numbers, and we shall see what happens. You all finish your respites. During your respite, you notice that the captain has started with the civilians and anyone else, really, has started like friendly games of like dice gambling. And and everyone's really getting into it. Yes, has started dice gambling games. You need to get these civilians out. That is your goal right now. There is no saving Blackbottom. You got to get these civilians out of the city. And so now you are all kind of armed with enough information to see a few options so you can all strategize together after all of your secret chat scenes.
We picked up a new civilian, did we not? They are familiar with some of the War Dog scout patterns, so we might have an opening there, or at least I'm very hopeful we have an opening there, assuming their information is up to date, which they were prisoner last night, so I think it should be. If we want to try and wade through War Dogs.
I'm a big fan of that.
Speaking of the War Dogs, I had an encounter with one earlier last evening when I was doing my rounds, and one was trying to kill our friend Bora out high in the sky. I saved her life, but those things are explosive. But she had good information. She knows someone who has captured one of the Hawk Lords.
Ooh. Where's the captured Hawk Lord?
Did she tell me, or did she say for me to contact her the following day? I forget.
Yeah, the next day she'll be back around.
Okay, yeah.
She'll be meeting us this morning. Soon.
Well, everyone would love to meet that. But I'd also love to reap some of the War Dogs. Just to kind of like get back at Ajax in my own way.
I assure you, friend, there will be plenty of that to go around. Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess where beest we head to meet with this individual.
All right. So we're going with Bora's plan.
Is the other out? Do we have any other ideas?
Just heading off a War Dog scout party.
Yeah.
Well, ones that don't lead into a fight.
When I was talking to Oriole, she told me she has her ship in the docks. Maybe we could leave that way. I think they won't expect us to go towards the water.
I like that idea.
Especially not now, given how much time has passed. Everyone would have already been fleeing the city via the ports.
Maybe if we could get the meetup on the way, could get both. A Hawk Lord and maybe get them out. Good questioning.
When we begin our strategizing, Ruzymox uses his ice breath to frost over some stone, and then we draw a rudimentary map of these cities to plan out this strike team.
Well, River's scouting information, or rather, scouting party information is updated now. Should we go somewhere else, I think it'll be out of date. So if we want to get behind a patrol instead of in front of one, now is the time.
Mm-hmm.
With all these civilians tagging along, it's going to be difficult to move anywhere without being noticed. So yes, I think time was of the essence.
So, where are you going? Sorry, what's your plan?
Is the Hawk Lord who's captured on the way to the docks?
You don't know that, no. And in order to really make use of any of these escapes, you're going to have to clear it out a little bit before you want to move the civilians through. So that's going to be a major hurdle first. If you can clear out these different pathways, meaning whatever's going on with that Hawk Lord, what are the other options? Nodori told you about the sewers, that there's a path leading out of there. And Vonder. Actually, Vonder would tell you that there's he knows a merchant who he sees you all like strategizing, and he's playing with like a gold coin, like moving it between his fingers, and he says, "You know, I know a merchant who owes me a lot of money. They own, what would you say, an armored caravan that might be useful as well." And he gives you a
And
wink.
Tank?
Well,
Yo, guys, we could have an M1A Abrams. Oh my god. Yo, Ajax is fucked.
yeah. So there's whatever's going on with the Hawk Lord. There is the captain's ship. There's whatever's going on in the sewers. And then Vonder's friend, merchant.
As a player, I want to do the armored caravan because we did the docks last time.
I also would like to do the armored caravan.
Yeah, that sounds more interesting. Yeah,
I've not done anything, so I'm happy to do anything the group wants to. So armored caravan is a go from my.
Yeah, again,
What
this is
about,
just the investigation stage. You got to clear it out first. So,
okay.
Yes.
there's if you fail in one area, you can always retreat and then go back. Again, this adventure does not. It assumes you know how to play the game, and it does not relent. So, don't think that only one option. If you stick with one option, that is the only way to go about this. There are 3 other options also available to you, and retreat is always an option. You always have to think about these civilians first before your own lives, maybe.
Tank mission.
Yeah. Like the tank mission.
And and like would the War Dog patrol be on the way to the caravan, or are those separate objectives?
They might be totally unrelated. I just thought there was a War Dog patrol that we could get behind, but it seems to
Gotcha.
That's ours in the past. You did your respite activity, you were investigating, and then you came back, and Vonder has been there for a little bit. However, the patrols always circle around, and they always have a route. So that is always a thing you could go back to, but is not directly tied to the what's going on.
I'm thinking if we fail our first objective, then they're probably going to be hot on our heels when we're heading towards our next option. All right, so yeah, I think it's we voted on caravan, so let's head on to that merchant. I presume we're going to be taking Vonder with us, since
Yep, they are on the civilian checklist.
You're exposed finally to the chill of the outdoors. It's quiet outside. Clouds darken the sky and threaten rain, but no one else is on the streets to notice. Across the street from you is a collection of brick buildings. A line of posters have been placed on these walls, each featuring the words "Wanted for crimes against the crown" in thick black letters. A sketch of someone's face and a reward. Figure large enough to make Capital's finest salivate. And there's one face you recognize. It is this dragon knight with sunglasses on. Has a big, ridiculous hat on, and has almost comically added in something under their nose.
Now I know what you're all thinking, but that could be any
body as I do the exact same pose that's on the poster.
They were just allegations.